What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. If you're in the channel, as always, hit the subscribe button. Thank you guys for the constant support on these last couple of videos. I told you guys I'd have a video today. Merry Christmas to all of you guys who are celebrating. If you're not, I hope you guys are having a great day, wonderful week, wonderful month, whatever it is, wonderful life. Hope you guys are doing awesome and incredible as always. Today, we're going to be talking about a couple different things. Last night, I cleared the transfer list. I did sell on, if it will load, several Koulibalys I picked up at 50,000. They dropped really heavily last night. I picked them up, so 50,000, sold them on for 65 this morning. This Allen card, I picked up at 245, which I am now coming to the realization I probably could have waited to pick up. I think he's going for around 245. I think he stayed about the same. Let's go to the 59th minute. So you got 243 and the cam card. Interesting. Mine does have a shadow on him, which does make me feel a little better about it, but 245 there. I don't know who's putting a Hunter card on Allen. Either way, I don't know. Maybe you just, I don't know. Maybe you do want to have better shooting. Do what you want. 245 is about the cheapest price there. So mine does have a Hunter or a shadow, so it does make me feel a little bit better. The market has dropped extensively today, guys. And on top of that, it is Christmas Day. And EA, and I don't want to be a channel that complains or is very negative about EA. They're not the greatest company. We all know that. But I don't want to be very complacent about it. They didn't release anything on Christmas Day. Futmas, they released a Futmas challenge. No, nothing. But that's not on them. They did say early on that it would end the 24th. So EA hasn't done anything wrong, as a lot of people have already said they've done wrong. And I'm not going to defend EA for things that they've done, but I will say this: that they did say it would end on the 24th. I am just surprised a little bit that we didn't get anything, more. But either way, EA didn't do anything wrong. I'm just a little surprised. We're gonna look at the team of the week here in a minute on Futbin, but Ben Yedder is a card I want to individually pick out. So 160,000 coins for a special card. I think a little bit less than that. 151 right now. That's really cheap, guys. Now, all right, guys, we're on Futbin. I want to show you guys. So this is the current team of the week. Relatively nice team of the week. Probably the best team of the week we've gotten all FIFA. We got Gnabry, Lukaku, Suarez, Werner, Neymar, Firmino, Allen. Good little trio there. Mendy, Company, Colorado, Patricio, Ilicic, Big Boy, Ben Yedder, Benega, Max, and Tarkowski, and Willian Baumann. And the rest of these guys don't really matter at all, but these are the big boys we got. This guy doesn't matter either. Now, I cannot tell you guys how lucky you are. And I know that we're going to say rewards suck and everything else, rewards terrible, whatever it might be. But I can't tell you guys how lucky you are if you have good rewards this week. If you guys manage to get anything higher than Silver 1, you're going to get a player pick. Likelihood you're going to get a 3-player pick with these 3 guys in it, or these 3 guys. But honestly, there's not a player in the starting 11 I wouldn't take as even an SBC player. There's not a player here I wouldn't take as an SBC player. So even some of these guys, Ben Yedder, I would use. Ilicic, Willian, I would use. Everyone else would probably just go in SBCs. But besides that starting lineup, we got some interesting cards. And we're going to look at Ben Yedder's current price compared to what he's already done. He's already dropped a lot, guys. Go to his hourly. He was at 400,000, I think, when he came out. Closer, 392, around 397 when he came out. So definitely has already gone down in price at 362. His 85 went to from 159, which we just saw him in the market at 151. So again, like I say all the time, Futbin's not always correct. His hourly for today, he started out the day at, well, let's look at Tuesday. That's gonna be a little more accurate of a. So 184, 180. He dropped a bit, so like that. I think a lot of people already saw him getting a inform that went and started selling him, panic selling him right here at 155. So either way, today he dropped to 148, guys, and then he went right back up to 163. So he's already rebounded a lot from when he first came out, 158. But this is an interesting card to just kind of pay attention to. I don't see him just shooting up in price at all. Whatsoever. Allen right here, his inform card, not going to be paying attention to that. We're looking for the road to the final card, which is the one I picked up. I think that this card, I know this is 240,000 coins. If you look at his hourly graph, he stays at 279, 280, 273. So he stays roughly around that price, 290. Let's look at his daily graph and let's look at Friday. So Friday at 322,000 is what he peaked at. Listen, this card is still a better card than this one. Doesn't matter if it's only +1 in every stat. Doesn't matter. At the end of the day, this card is still better than this, which means that people are going to buy this card. Not only that, first of all, it has a cooler looking card, which you're going to buy it because it is at the end of the day a cooler looking card. I'm not saying go buy one. I'm saying I have the coins that if I mess up, he doesn't rebound as high as I want. 15,000 coins, 10,000 coins loss is not going to break the bank for me. Some of you guys that it might, I suggest you guys go flip some informs, flip a couple team of the group stage cards, do what you need to do. That's what I do. I'm not a channel that's going to go flip Neymar. I don't want to. I don't want to show you guys content me flipping 800,000 coin cards at the time because I know the majority of you guys can't afford to flip it. The majority of you guys probably can't afford to flip Allen. So not to like undercut you guys at all, but I'm just saying, you know, the normal player is not going to have 300,000 coins just sitting around to play with when it comes to trading. The normal player is going to want to go buy a team and play with this team, which is absolutely fair. That's the way everybody plays this game differently. But hey, you know, I picked one up for 245. I could see him going to 270, 280 come Friday. So that's the way I look at it. Again, that's completely up to you guys' opinion, neither here nor there. I was wrong on Conte. You know, it proves I am wrong. You know, I said Conte was going to rebound. I didn't expect them to do what they did, which was release a Conte card, or not Conte, release a Sissoko card, which I expected that. I did not expect them, which that's just a glitch. No, this is still a gold card. 228,000 is still what his gold card sells for. His team of the year nominees 375. But I did not expect them to release a Conte, and then, or not Conte, Sissoko, and then 2 days later release a Vidal. That's not what I came to the conclusion. And when EA did that, his price had no reason to stay up. Vidal's an incredible looking card. Not to say he's better than Vidal is not better than Conte. Let's get that out the way right now. Vidal's not. I have Vidal. He's nowhere even close to Conte's level. But he's still a very good card, which caused a lot of people to sell Conte because they wanted a cheaper alternative because they want to have coins in their club. Everybody does it. That's really the gist of the market, is that exact thing. We are going to go look and see these team of the group stage cards. I just want to see what they're going for right now. Koulibaly did get down to 50,000 last night. Sold it for 67,000. Is most of the time what I sold them for was on 67 to 70,000 for lazy buyers. De Bruyne is down a little bit. Salah's down a little bit. Again, cards you don't really want to play with or flip would be, you know, these guys, Mbappe, Messi. Just those are not really cards you're going to want to even look at. Ramos is down to 190. That's interesting. Let's go over to PS4 again. I want to look at Ramos real quick on the market. I don't know how much this card's going for, but if he drops like 180, 175, you know, you never know. You never know. Pay attention tonight to see what goes on tonight, but just interested to see how low he gets. If he even drops as a meta center back, one of the best center backs in the game. His team in the group stage definitely is one of the best center backs in the game. So, I don't know. If I could see him go down even lower, I might consider picking one up once I get rid of some stuff. But so he's actually, I don't know. He's not at 187, so he might be at 190, but to get 170 to 195. Just give me a good idea of what he's selling for there. Team of the group stage. Hopefully he goes down. I'm using Lonley right now, and I was using Varane, but I don't really see much of a difference between Varane and Lonley, and besides pace. So 190. Football was right. 190. Right there. That's an interesting card. Does he have a shadow on him? No, he just has an anchor. Shadow's a different. Yeah, that's a different element. If you throw a shadow on that card, he becomes a little more expensive. But still a good looking card. Still a card that I would consider definitely paying attention to in trading. When it comes to Team of the Week cards again, on the current one, Team of the Week. So when it comes to Team of the Week 15, cards I could see definitely being cards that you're going to want to look at for trading and flipping overnight, or if you can pick them up if they go low enough. See, last week, if we go to Team of the Week 14, I had an absolute time flipping Hernandez, Coutinho, and Sancho. I think I made probably 250,000 coins flipping these three cards alone. Every Team of the Week that comes out, I do the exact same thing. I find 2 or 3 players that I think are cards that I think are going to fluctuate a lot, that are going to be fun to flip. Just by like the look of it, Mendy, Gnabry, those are going to be 2 cards I can find fun to flip. Allen, Suarez. On the bench, Willian. Besides that, I don't see a whole lot of cards that are going to be easy flips. Suarez can be easy because Suarez dropped a lot earlier and he's already gone up a lot just based on the hourly. I think I saw him at 140 when he first came out, around there. So yeah, 184, 169. I saw him for like 140. He's already up to 170, even though Footman doesn't say he went down to 140. I saw him at like 147. And he's already gone up a little bit. So Gnabry, he's dropped down significantly. He came out, he's like 109, 110, I think. Around there when he came out. My Footman never works out. So 110, and he just immediately plummeted. A lot of people, including myself, have the Player of the Month Knobbery, so he's not really an important card whatsoever. Firmino, I just don't see him going anywhere. I don't see Firmino dropping. Neymar, he could go down a couple 100,000 more, if I'm honest with you. Even though he's a cam card, he's just, I don't see this card really going up higher. Maybe he will. I don't know. Hey, 1.8's low. I don't mess with cards like this. That's not what my channel's about. That's not even what I'm about. I don't mess with cards that are that high. If I buy a card that's expensive, I'm buying him to play with him, not to actually trade him. Ben Yedder, you could see down go lower. Mendy, again, I think Mendy's a card you definitely want to look at to potentially flip. There's not a whole lot of left backs in that league. Him having the nationality that he has definitely helps out. I think the only other left back that's even French in that league is Digne, so definitely gonna be a card you want to look at to not again, these are not cards I'm saying are gonna rise in price at all. These are cards I'm just saying I think you could pick up for cheap, flip overnight. These are just cards I would say just look at, watch the market, see what they do. Besides that, I think Allen could go down to like 85K. If I'm honest, this card's not a card really, in my opinion, that is gonna stay that high. 100,000 is a good price for him, but I could see him going down to 90. If we're completely honest here. Besides that, guys, I do hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's gonna be it for me. Really short video today. Really didn't have much going on besides that. So, hopefully, you guys did enjoy the video. Hit the subscribe button for the channel. And as always, have a great day. And I'll see you guys on the next one.